Hi, Jorin's bumhole. It's me, Bimbly Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the free peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from Eriador. Awesome. Okay, here we are, Clegur. Let's pick up some quests. We'll start by the ones that we rode past. In fact, let's get on our horse. Speaking of riding past. So, Larry Grud.
A floating village, you say? I did say that to Mal last we spoke, I suppose.
The village is called Glenhelig. It's where I was raised. You can imagine it, floating in the sky and all, being quite an ordeal to get there, mind you. I could help you find it, but I'm in need of help. There is a small parcel, sentimental really, hidden and buried to keep the ruffians away from it. Problem is, the ruffians decided to set up their home where we buried it. If you have it in you, might you retrieve this parcel from them and return it to my family in Glenhelig? Certainly. Do that for you, Larry. Oh. Rod.
Hello there. Don't mind me. I've only lost the best spot to read my books.
I used to look upon the Wade water still current and reflect leisurely until those ruffians in Redlaw moved in. Now I've been resigned to reading under this post. Actually, I was wondering if you could help me. I had to leave my spot in a hurry, and I lost one of my favourite books in the shuffle. Perhaps you could find it for me. Oh, and if you don't mind, teach those ruffians a lesson while you're at it. Bradlaw is to the north. It should be easy to find, as it neighbours the Wade water. Yep, we'll find that for you. And I believe this is the butcher's shop. Let's pop in, chat to the butcher. Here he is. Cuneda Maltgig.
A fine day to ye.
What day is it? Are you sure? That can't be right. You see, I collect orders from my neighbours, so I know what cuts of meat they wish to purchase for the next week, and I'm already behind and cannot now spare the time. Do you think you could walk round Clegur and pick up the orders for me? They should be posted outside my neighbours' homes, although sometimes the wind picks them up and causes some mischief. You'll have my thanks if you do this. It shouldn't take you long. Okay, we'll do that for you. Bimbling always helps. Somebody up here also wants some help. And there's a weekly meat order, so we'll pick it up while we go. There's another weekly meat order. Obviously, vegetarianism hasn't kicked in Clegur.
If you're coming round looking for food, I haven't any for you.
No offence meant, but with 5 ravenous children, there's not a bite left over for a stranger. But say, I could offer you some coin if you could help me out. The children are afield playing and gathering, or whatever it is they do that gets them covered with mud, burrs, and smelling like a dunghill. Will you let them know 'tis time for a meal? I'll do that for you, Rosentil. He gets some good names. They do cracking with the names. Another meat order, and I can see one of these kids out the corner of my eye. So get down here. Mel.
Always more work that needs doing.
Oh, hello. Yes, I suppose I can head home to sup. And there's another one hid here in the bushes. Lil. Chat to Lil, who can barely see. Food's ready. All right, I will head back right away. That's 2. We're on fire. Right. Let's see if Larry had a weekly meat order. She did. So I'll pick that up as well. Woohoo! 4 already. Right. So let's move further up the hill. Okay, there are a couple of quests here. Hang on, I'm just going to pick up this meat order. No, I want the meat order behind her. Ah, what annoying. There we go. Right, here, we've got Ervo here. Ervo Kirch. Now, he's got a load of missions. I'm not going to bother with them. I've learnt my lesson. Instances and missions can wait. Oh, humble merchant. He's got a quest.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Do you have a moment? I'm but a humble merchant. I have travelled through these lands selling stock for a time now, but my livelihood has been taken from me. Ever since those bandits and ruffians moved into Radlaw, I haven't been able to conduct business. You see, they send a few at a time, once in a moon, to rouse the village, shake us up for coin. They offer us what they call protection. But ever since they arrived, business hasn't been the same. I couldn't pay their tribute, and now my friends have been captured. Don't know where that horrendous Irish accent came from. I was thinking I went Wiltshire earlier on. I don't know what's going on. Just bear with me. I'm just making it up as I go along here. Just basically trying to offend every area of the UK with my poor quality impersonations. Right, this is the mayor, I think. Malmadog.
What's that? Goblins and Uruks?
Ordinarily, I would say you were spinning tall tales and send you on your way without supper. But there was a good deal of excitement in the night a few hours passed, and some of the hunters we sent out never came back. I'm worried about them, but I'm even more concerned that without the meat they were supposed to bring back, our food stocks will be thinner than planned. You don't need me to tell you that the autumn can turn to winter quite unexpectedly, no matter how pleasant the mornings or afternoons might seem, and he who does not plan for the night will find himself hungry by morning. I will consider what you have told me, but I will consider it more quickly if you bring back some choice cuts of meat from the beasts of the Store Vales. Bring them to Cuneda, I suppose that's Cunetha, if it's Welsh. Maltgig, our butcher, at his shop down the hill. Yes, we've met him. We'll do that. Have you not got a meat order? Obviously not. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, yes, one of the kids is up the hill. There's always one who's pulling an Odo pipes, isn't there? Always one. Everybody thinks they're Odo pipes. Hiders and seekers. Odo. There he is, Nud. Well, Nud, I found you.
How do you do?
Finally, it's been hours since I last ate. Good old Nud. Not a bad little view, is it? In fact, one of these villages, the one in the sky, has got a good view. But there's a village with an even better view that's quite spectacular. So it is. I mean, look at it. Lovely, isn't it? And you think I'd absolutely think this was fabulous, and I do to look at. But when you're running through it, oh, it's just horrendous. You can't see 5 feet in front of you because you get into all these like shrubs, and you can't see anything. It's horrendous. Right. Anyway, Delith. We'll get a meat order first. Right. All right, Delith. What do you want?
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. My name is Delith Seether. I wonder if you might help me. I was practicing with my bow when one of my shots went wide in a target. I went after it, but some large creature seems to have made off with it, judging by the footprints. If you're already heading down by the river and you see me arrow, will you find the large creature and bring it back? The arrow, I mean, not the large creature. We'll do that. Again, that seems to have gone Irish for a moment. Why? I should be doing Welsh, shouldn't I? Now, my Welsh accent is truly appalling. Let's try it with the next one. Nope, nobody up here. And there is no meat order. Oh, that's because we've got all the meat orders. Oh, but there's a kid. I can see a quest ring. Bergam, talking to the horse.
Always more work that needs doing.
Who are you? What? Food already? Splendid. Right, we need to find one more. Now, down, I think... it's equestrian down here. Not so sure this is one of the kids. No, it's Drudwen. Oh, what a pain in the ass this is. I did this on my own. I'm going to save this one till last.
Hello there. You look like the adventurous sort.
Right. To say Welsh. Right. Oh, God, I can't get it right, me mind. Hang on. I'm going to have to build up to it. It's because I've got Irish on my mind. Got my crap Irish accent. I'm trying to get rid of it. So, you are what you eat. Hello there. You look like the adventurous sort. Just the type of person I need. Have you noticed all the waterfalls around Clegur? I'm endlessly curious about what might be behind them. Unfortunately, I cannot swim. Can you swim? Maybe you could explore the falls for me and tell me what you find. See? It's like being in the valleys. You are what you eat, and you've obviously eaten something very stupid. Right. Up here. Yes. I knew there was a kid round here somewhere. Hiding up on the hill here. Ooh. And I think the arrow's round here as well, so we may as well pick it up. Right, where's this kid? Gone right past him. There they are. Kerry. Kerry, isn't it?
A fine day to you.
Time to eat. Oh, I suppose I shouldn't have had all those berries, eh? There's always room for more. Right, I'm going to stop with the Welsh. On account of I'm not very good at it. Oh, a muddy paw print. So, we're on the trail of the arrow. And there is another muddy paw print. Hello, Snarl. Look at this thing coming up. Bimblin, fire at it. Ah, the arrow is covered in a slimy drool, but otherwise unharmed. Okay, so oh, and we need choice cuts of meat, don't we? So, like, we'll kill this piglet in the middle of the river. There's one. Would we get one from a veil shrew? A choice cut of meat from a veil shrew. Well, hobbits, they'll just eat anything, won't they? Veil shrew meat. Don't think I'll be getting any meat off the butcher. The hell? It's like the butcher out of Royston Vasey, isn't he? Hilary Briss. Who remembers that? The League of Gentlemen. What a series. And this is the downstairs toilet. Not for the passing of solids. Oh, awesome. Oh, so I was meant to be killing things, wasn't I? I don't think we'll get a choice cut off the cat. So, we'll give him a pass. Certainly get a choice cut off a wolf. They eat shrew, they eat wolf. They do indeed. There's a piglet. Yeah, I've got to admit, if I was getting any meat from this butcher, I'd make sure it was pork. I'm not going to kill this doe, because they always think you'll get meat off them, but you don't. They don't count. Nice bit of venison, but no, they won't count. At least they don't eat outlaws. There we go. Right, let's get back on our horse. Down we go. Turning some things in. Butcher first, I think. From what I remember off my out, there's a bit of back and forth as well in Swanfleet, which is a shame, because it is a later region they put in the game. I think that they got past that, but unfortunately not. I think our first one is going to be now. Cunetha, Prologue, a hardy people.
Ah, these cuts are choice indeed.
These cuts are choice indeed. Well done, my friend. I will get to salting and preserving these meats right away. You should always come to help out in the store vales, and I will tell my neighbours what a help you've been today. They might not appreciate it immediately, but they will when winter comes and their bellies are full rather than empty. Weekly orders.
Hello.
Good, very good. Wait, where's the order for Mayor Malmadog? Sometimes he forgets to post his order, but that doesn't mean he'll understand if I don't send the steaks to him that he expects. You better talk to the mayor in person, then run back here and let me know what he wants. See what I mean? It's always annoying when they do this. Bloody back and forth. What do you want, Mineldi?
I should have warned you that the folk in Swanfleet will often put you to work.
Comes with the territory, you might say. So the mayor of Clegur is waiting for the overdue return of some of his hunters. I hope they did not run afoul of a raiding party like the one that attacked Mosswood. I will take a look around and see what I can discover. Perhaps you could check in on the situation in the other two villages in the Store Vales. Someone in Glen Helig or Lintrev may have seen something. Yeah, it's Lintrev that has the fantastic view. We will see that in a later episode. Let's just turn in Rosenthal. All your bloody brats come back. Rosenthal or what?
A fine job you did.
The children are all on their way. Lovely. A fine job you did. I do not suppose you would set aside your adventuring ways for that of a nanny, eh? Nor would I. You have me thanks. Super. Right. Is that done? On the horse. Have a chat to this bloody mare. See what he's about. Up the hill we go. Malmadog. Meat order. Cunetha wants to know what meat I wish to order for the next week. Surely you must know by now that I expect to have a standing order. Beef, chicken and pork, with plenty of each. Malmadog loves them all. The mayor notices your expression and gives a hearty laugh. Ha 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 ha! I do enjoy them all, but I speak not only of myself. My very good boy here shares my name and my appetite. We are both Malmadogs. Now, you run along and tell Cunetha that I want the same order as last week, and Mayor shouldn't need to be consulted on this every 7 days. I'm very busy after all. Or Dick. Doing now? Sat here. Well, stood here with your dog. Doing rock all. Good job, it's not a long way. Go in here. Hillary.
How do you do?
Do you have any of your special meat? Cunetha. So what does the mayor want for his meat delivery next week? Same as last time? It's always the same, you know. But if I don't ask him, he complains that I didn't. I think the mayor just likes the attention. He always says he's very busy, but he's always just standing out there on his porch with his dog, taking in the sun. One of these days I should take a holiday. Maybe I could be mayor. Then I'd have more than enough time to relax. Quite right. Give him some of that shrew meat that I gave you. It's my advice. Right, so we've done that. Let's get on here. Oh, yeah, got to take that arrow back. I think this is another back and forth. Dilith.
Hello. Do you have it?
You found my arrow! She reaches out, then recoils. Is that drool? Well, I don't mean to be ungrateful. I'm not touching that thing. Maybe you could wash it off for me first. Yes, you are being bloody ungrateful. Washing your arrow for you. So you go down here and there's some cleansing water down here. While we're here, we'll do the first one of the most annoying quest of all in Mossward, which is checking these waterfalls. So we can do the first two here. I suggest doing them as you do other quests, because they are highly annoying. Come on, Bimblin. Put your back into it. Got all day. What a surprise. It's just rocks. Let's try the other one round this corner. Pounding waterfall will not allow you further. So those two waterfalls were awash. Pardon the pun. So that's two out of the way anyway. I think there's about 6 to look at. Alright, give this cheeky moo a bloody arrow back.
Oh, my poor arrow.
I suppose Wetty's better than eaten or gone forget forever though. Thank you so much. Gone.
Oh, my
Oh right, I mustn't have pressed finish. I have now. Okay, what's the other stuff? Village in the Sky. That's the next place we're going. Langaran, that's not for a bit. We've got to take the boot back. And right, we'll do Raslaw. So that's 1, 2. Yes. In fact, Village in the Sky is Radlaw as well. Show you where Radlaw is. So you make your way back towards Mosswood, which is this way. Now I've got Journeyman riding, at least it's a bit quicker. This is what I don't like. It looks fantastic, but all this shrubbery just gets in the way. Can't see what you're doing, man. So we just want to go where this little escarpment comes down. Well, I'll just go around here and bear right. And then we'll go up to Radlaw, which is simply full, absolutely full of ruffians, and footpads and robbers. So we're going to kill them all. They have to die. Right. So left-hand side. Oop. There it is. There's Mossward in the distance. The Howling Stones. We're going this way. Just see it up there. There's some palisades up there. That's where we've got to go. It's full of ruffians that we're going to kill. Yes. This is a killing playthrough, not a diplomacy playthrough. No prisoners. Unfortunately, we have to come back here later, which is again annoying. Why they couldn't have done the quest chain so you do it all at the same time, I don't know. But we will have to come here. It's easy enough to find, it's just... been here before. Again, at least we're doing the deed. As well as the actual quest itself. Where are we up to on the need? Yeah, we need another 44. But we'll do that easily, because there is loads of him in here. There's one of the captured hobbits. Let him out. If you go, chum. Parcel. Woo! We'll just kill everything till we get the deed. Watch, Captain. Chest. Let's have it. Go. And off up the hill. Killing more things on the way. There's another cage with a hobbit in it. There we go. And we've done it. Woo! It's good for a laugh. Some Lotro points. Oh, there's a book. Get that in a sec. My hero. Better believe it. So here's the book we want. So I think now all we've got to do is release the rest of the prisoners. What's in here? Bah, no treasure. Curses. Okay, let's see if we can release more prisoners. Actually, I don't have to kill these anymore, do I? I've got the deed and the... there's no prisoner there. Yep. There's another prisoner cage. I'll just kill the ones that are near the cage. Otherwise, we can ignore them. Out you go, Chumley. Another 3 to find. There's another cage. That's, I think, I can just ignore all these, can't I? Where you go? I might have missed a cage somewhere. I think we're still one short, are we? I've missed a cage somewhere. I did this on my alt, I didn't miss one. Which one have I missed? The one around the corner? No. I'd probably run right past one. You go, son. Oh, looks like he's right at the beginning. I could miss one right at the beginning. I let this guy out, did I? Or did I? No, I must have missed him. Sorry! I'll let you out now. Right, that's done. Right, we're just going to quickly go back to Mosswood, because it's only down there. And we'll turn in the boot. Sounds like a plan. Good old Geralt. Fallen far, any Geralt. What happens to Yennefer? This Wenner who he's shacked up with. Okay. I mean, she's a very nice lady, but she's not patch on Yennefer, is she? Or Triss. Kira. Anyway, that's another game. Shut up, Paul. Let's get there. Get there and give him his boot back. The pansy in it. I wonder who the first person was to have a look at a boot. Go, you know what? Let's fill that with soil and put a plant in it. Be some like 12th century equivalent of a, you know, one of these people who go on YouTube. Like, why don't you do this with your house? And they'd never dream of doing it in their own house. They just get you to do it. Like that Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen. Remember, he used to go around, him and his other mates, and they used to do up people's houses and do all the decorating and stuff. I've got decorating on the brain at the moment, as you might be able to tell. And they go around, they make a right fucking mess of some poor person's house. And then later on, you'd see something like flaming Lloyd Grossman doing his, like, you know, celebrity homes. And he'd go to, like, Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen's house, and it's all like a Rhapsody in Magnolia. But when he's doing somebody else's house for the programme, he's painting it like flaming bright orange and purple. He's a cheeky get. Anyway, rant over. Winner.
What is this? Oh, what a beautiful gift!
Wenna takes the old boot with the flower sticking out of it, a huge smile lighting up her face. What a beautiful gift! Oh my Geralt! What a dear man he is, and so thoughtful him to give up his favourite boot for this delightful little planter. This is the finest anniversary gift I could have imagined. Do you know why I had believed he'd forgotten? I simply must have Scardy fashion a replacement boot in this exact style for my dear Geralt. Thank you again, Bimblin. Our family is in your debt for so many reasons. She's obviously... she's not the brightest button in the box either, is she? Alright, Geralt.
How did it go? Did you manage to get rid of that boot?
Tell Geralt about Brielle and Winbutch's solution to the problem, and he thinks it over. Well, I would never have thought of that. The boot remains in my home, a reminder to me of my adventuring days, but without the connotation I regretted my choice to settle down. And to my wife it is a thoughtful present, a gift that ably demonstrates my commitment to the family. Miss Winbutch is quite clever. Let us hope she continues to use her skills for good and not for ill. Yeah, imagine if she was working for Sauron, Geralt. A chilling thought. Wait, did you say anniversary? I'm fortunate indeed you came to Mosswood, Bimblin. I'd quite forgotten that was coming up. That was a close one, my friend. Thanks again. There we go. Horrible typecasting of men there. I always remember our anniversary. And I'm not joking. I do. That is it not? I believe it is. Okay. So we may as well use the Swift pony, seeing as we're flush with
What can I
cash.
do for you?
So, Clegur, Swift. We'll go Swift because you know the way now. Though this horse doesn't appear to know the way. They are. It's getting the hang of it now. And off we go. So we get back there. I think we shall call it a day once it returns. Again, don't know when the next one of these is going to drop. I'm busy at the moment. Oh, hang on. We'll turn these in first, so. Larry Grud.
Hello.
That's the one. Thank you for retrieving this for me. The brigands have been pestering us folk for a while, and I feared our family might lose it. Please deliver this to my cousin Gwenfor in Gwynhelig. Now, the way Glynhelig is very rough. The way to Glenhelig is very rough. I cannot personally show you the way, but I have an acquaintance that could. Follow the road east and across the river and speak to Crannog Dambrin. They wander along the banks close to the watermill, looking for odd trinkets. Mudlarks, eh? Brawn.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, yes, that's the one. The Path of the Light. This is quite a rare book, and I'm so grateful that you were able to find it. Are you perhaps familiar with this story? It's a tale of mighty warriors from beyond the twinkling night sky, vanquishing evil where it hides. They wield blades of dazzling light. It's rather far-fetched, yeah, I know. But the adventures these warriors go on is quite fascinating. Perhaps not. It's not a story anyone reads. Again, a rare legend. Bit of the old Star Wars reference. Gets in everywhere. So I'm going to go up here. And yes, the last one is the Humble Merchant.
What do you need?
I'm eternally grateful for all you've done. My friends are home and safe. I just hope we will sooner rather than later be rid of those ruffians. My business cannot succeed here if they continue bleeding this town dry of its labours. I might have to move on from here to keep my friends safe. So there you go. That is pretty much the end of Clegur. We're going to be obviously making our way to Glynhelig. I'll show you where that is. On the way there, we will be passing a few of these waterfalls, which are a pain in the butt. Well, I'll show you where they are. Okay. Oh, let's zoom in. There he is. The Bimble. The Bimble man. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you next time, but until then, this is me, Cat Weasel, saying toodaloo. And, Bimbling, flip 'em off. Whee! See you next time.